No! First one? First one? Oh, no! Come on! Come on! No, 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 you're still alive! You're still alive! No! Oh, come here. Eat. Get rid of it! I'm spectating. No, I got that go. Eric coming in like every night. Light him up.
Jack it up.
Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god! Shiny! 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 We have to get Merlin. We have to get Merlin. What is it? What is it? What is it? Water orb! I have this! Done. Tabby, go. Oh! Oh my god!
You know what the stakes are for this.
What? I see for the count?
Our marriage.
Microphone check. Microphone check. Check 2 1 2. What you gonna do in this Dark Arts month for you bars? What do we got? I cannot see. I cannot see. But we're gonna do this. We're gonna make this work. We're gonna make this work. Yes, this is James' alter ego, the Death Puff or whatever they want to call it. Incarnated. This is James is no longer here. He does not exist. I have taken over for October. Death Puff. My shirt is so wrinkled. All right, we got mics, we got checks. We got mic checks. And even a hype train success over on Twitch. Thank you guys. Happy Dark Arts Month, everybody. Happy October. Yo, this is your boy James over at XpectoGO. Bring you guys lazy. Great. No, this is your boy James, aka Death Puff. My face is itchy. Bring you guys the latest and greatest in Dark Arts Month and Wizarding World content. And today, 21. Yes, man. And today, we are live this Wizarding Wednesday where we come together every Wednesday to talk all things Wizarding World. And today is no different. We got a lot to talk about today, specifically Hogwarts Legacy 2. So, how's Jays? Hey, Jays, how's it going? I'm doing good, Nagra. Thank you. Scary Mask. Thank you, Destiny. Scary. Trying to get in the, Dark Arts Month mood. Who knew Death Eaters giggle so much? Evil posts are real. Phantom, thank you so much for 21 months of Patrol Squad. Yeah, I'm back. Good to hear from you. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, Death Puff. I was trying to find something, and I was like, bro, I don't know what I have. I think I had some stuff from like last year that I will recycle, because it is what it is. But yeah, feels so weird. My head is moving, but my lips and everything's not moving at all. So yeah, we're gonna see what happens. This is crazy. Chase is auditioning for Slipknot. Oh my gosh. Woo. Wait, when did we start Wizarding Wednesday? How did I get here? I'm joking. Those Hufflepuff colors are not meant for Death Eaters. Thank you, Becky. You understand. And you need your glasses. I know. Where are my glasses? Hold on. We'll do 2 birds, 1 stone. Put your glasses over the mask. Yo, there was no way they would sit up there. But yeah, happy Wizarding Wednesday, everybody. Thanks for being here, coming together. We have a couple of things we want to talk about. I'm going to hang out, chat. I want to hear your thoughts on some topics and stuff. But the big one is Hogwarts Legacy 2, bro. I found 2 job listings that have quote unquote live ops experience or requirements when it comes to the job over at Avalanche Software. So it's at Avalanche Software. So we know it's for Hogwarts Legacy. And they mentioned Hogwarts Legacy at the beginning anyway. So we might be getting live service. I don't know. I gotta read it. I hope we got some brainiacs in the chat because I don't know. I saw it and I was just like, but the live ops, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. But also we're gonna have some fun. It is Dark Arts a month. I have the wheel. The wheel is back. It never left, but the wheel is here. And if you guys don't know, this is a wheel we've gotten from James Wizard News. But we're going to have some fun. I have some candies that I will eat every 10 likes we have on YouTube. And but 2 of these will be for beans. And then the Harry Potter wheel part, if it lands on the red, is viewer's choice or chat's choice. So, yeah, we're going to have some fun with that. Every 10 likes, we'll do that. On top of the normal 100 likes, do pirouettes. And, of course, our chocolate frog cards at the end of the stream. So, having a little bit of fun, nothing crazy and stuff, you know. And, you know, just lighten the mood a little bit, which we need to as of late. We totally need to bring back the bean word. Yes. So instead of the bean word, we have the wheel. So if you guys are smashing the like button, it'll increase your chances of me having to eat a bean or a piece of candy. So yeah, we're going to have some fun with that. Let's see. Run to like YouTube, says Corgi. Also, Corgi, how long to the wedding? What's the countdown? Corgi over on Twitch, Corgi Chica, which is also Corgi Chica over here, is getting married this month. So, yeah. All they need to do is build upon the foundation they created in the first game. The first game is so we'll talk about it. We're going to talk about Hogwarts Legacy 2. I want to say almost confirmed that they're going to have live service. I don't know what this means. We got to talk about it. But also the Halloween event coming up after the Legacy Heroes event that is happening in Quidditch Champions. We're going to talk more about that and continue get you guys' thoughts on what you would like to see in that game. And again, just have some fun and stuff. So yeah, I'm excited. How though? I don't know. I honestly want to start off talking about it. I honestly want to jump right in. Next Saturday? Jeez. That's crazy. That's so exciting. I completed Hogwarts Legacy 1, says Mr. Red. Nice. That would be the perfect option. Yeah, agree, Perez. Yeah, I agree with Perez. So, yeah, we'll talk about it. But like we do every Wednesday, I want to thank everybody for being here. So we're going to shout you guys out. And if you're joining us non-live or after Replay Squad, be sure to comment in the comment section below. Smash the like button and join in the conversations that we have going on. So let me say hi to everybody on Twitch first. We got Frigga Nerds. Mario, I just saw your text this morning. We had a game last night. So, yeah, I'll text you back. There's a second one. Hey, the House of Shin. Yes, there's a second one confirmed. Second Hogwarts Legacy, the House of Shin. Yes, there is. So, thank you for being here. First time chatter over on Twitch. We also got Janessa, Pish Posh, Joel, Hillary with the biddies, bars. Hillary, thoughts going out to you today. Love you. I love you. Let me see. Who else is here? Who is that? Sound alerts. And I think that's just about everybody. Kogi Chica. Okay, and cool. So, and let me say hi to everybody on YouTube right quick. This will be quick. A Ramos and Aether, Patronus Squad, alongside Alexis, Axel, and then Becky, Patronus Squad. Britta Critter, Clupus with Dan, aka Brita, aka Little J. How are you guys? Oh my gosh, how are you guys? It's good to see you in chat. We also got Danielle and White Star with Debbie holding it down with the Mod Squad. Then we got Gabe, LC, Luke, Marco with Micah C, Patronus Squad. Mr. Bear with Music, aka Hufflepuff, Tonks, Patronus Squad. Nagadara, Naylene Perez, Rita, all 3 members, Patronus Squad. Ryan, then Samantha, Patronus Squad, with Scarlett, Sharp, Tarnished, Terry, and Trisha, Patronus Squad, rounding it off. Let me make sure. Oh no, I closed it. I did not want to close that. Let me make sure Streamlabs is up. I just want to make sure my commands are good to go. Let me see. And if I missed you, holla at me in the chat. So I don't feel bad. Because I'm looking at 2 chats and there's a lot of you guys here. Terry is here. Scarlett Maximoff is here with the Max. What's up? Potterhead Mando. What is good? Let me see. Mr. Rare, love your shirt. Thank you. I got this from Jay, our resident insider over at Universal, Wizarding World of Harry Potter out in LA. He sent it over, showing some love and stuff. So, yeah, I love this shirt too. I think I've only worn it for Dark Arts Month or like Yule Ball. So I think I wear it like twice a year. Well, even though I got it last year. So I think I've worn it twice a year so far. I think that's how the math works out. I think that's how it works out. Let me see. Make sure my cloud bot is up and running. It is active for both. Sweet. Love the videos. Thank you, Maximoff. I got a Assassin's Creed video hopefully dropping tomorrow. And then my Halloween event, Quidditch Champions one dropping this weekend with my playthrough of Star Wars Outlaws dropping Friday. So I'm playing catch up. It has been crazy, chat. I just got to say, you guys, it has been crazy. Football, I'm coaching 2 teams, varsity and middle school. And I'm just saying, we're undefeated on both teams. So, like that wasn't the case this time last year. So I don't know what the difference is. Maybe it could be me. Could be something else. I don't know. Hey, Kevin, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. So it could, I don't know. It could be me. It could be something else. I don't know. We'll see. Halfway through the season in middle school, we got another month of stuff, Could be me. I don't know. I'm not good at math, so. What are you and the fam doing for Halloween? Perez, that's a great question. I actually have a game on October 31st. Middle school game. It's our last middle school game. It's my son's last middle school game that I'm coaching him in. So, football. We've gone out normally to our old neighborhood and done trick-or-treating. We're in a new neighborhood now for the past like 2-3 years. But we still go back to our original neighborhood that the kids, they do it big over there. And we actually brought some of our friends from this neighborhood over there to come with us. So that's normally what we do. Come back, mounds of candy and stuff, decorations like crazy. I want to dress up like Fantastic Four this year. But nobody wants to dress up as the Thing. None of my kids wants to dress up as the Thing. They say he's too ugly. But you can't be Reed Richards because Reed Richards is married to Sue Storm, which is me. And literally, my wife's name is Sue. So it's just perfect. Reed, Sue. Like, it's just perfect. But None of my kids want to be the thing, so I might have to be the thing, and the other one, my youngest, I think, will be Reed Richards. So I'm trying to figure that out. If I can't do it, we'll just go as Mario, Luigi, Donkey Kong, right here, and Princess Peach. So yeah, yeah. Did I miss anything? What's the Hogwarts Legacy update? Amanda, we're about to get into it. Anyone doing anything for Halloween? Great question. Are you going to wear the shirt for your Hogwarts Legacy 2 job interview? Says Neely. I should, right? I should. One thing, this doesn't have, I like the collars that have the buttons, because I got a thick neck. So, like, sometimes it'll ride up. Sometimes, but yeah. And Storm has that silver hair. She has blonde hair. But, I mean, I don't care. Sue would pull it off. Sue would be amazing. Cloud Roth, thank you. Glad you like the shirt. So, yeah, that's the plan. But that being said, bro, let's get into it. We're going to go right into the Hogwarts Legacy 2 news. I'm not going to hold you up anymore. We're going to talk about it. We're going to dwell upon it. And I need to know what this means. So, any tech heads, developers, can shed any insights, hook a brother up. Because I'm trying not to worry, but this has me concerned, like, big time. Big time. So let me get some yo's in the chat. Let's talk about Hogwarts Legacy 2. Looking to have live service, maybe? I don't know. So we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. Let me get some yo's in the chat. We're going to transition to the screen, and we're going to get the drop, and we're going to talk about it. I just need to know what this means. Hopefully I'm just overreacting and I got clickbait title. But yeah. 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 All right, we got yo's in the chat. Everybody's ready. Let me see what we got over on Twitch. Everybody's good. And don't forget, we're going to be doing XpectoMODE 2 as well during the stream, where we focused on in theory for this week. So, and also keep in mind some themes you guys want to do for next week that are dark arts themes. So let's get the drop. Let me see, what do we got? Let's do latest and greatest. All right, I'll see you guys on the other side. So, latest and greatest.
Ryan Little.
All right. So, like I do every week, I always go into my Google alerts for anything Hogwarts Legacy. And I like to look at the news as well. What articles these gaming websites are writing about, if anything. They like to pull from the farthest reaches and just grab whatever they can to talk about the game. That's what I do too, but my theories are a lot more fun than what they're putting out. So I'm just gonna brag about that. Oh no, I spilled water. This article I found a day or two ago, and this is from Gaming Bible, with the title "Hogwarts Legacy 2 tease leaves fans seriously divided. What should the next Harry Potter game be like?" And they go over the game and J.K. Rowling, but the success of the game and it being the biggest game of 2023, which we all know. We get some shout outs to Avalanche Software and everything like that. But there's something that they mentioned at the bottom, talking about live service. And they talk about a jobs listings that was reported on Reddit that Warner Brothers is going to have live service into the ground, is basically what they're worried about. And the phrasing is live ops, which is right here. So the job listing states, the listing also states that the new title will be a new open world action RPG that will include a live ops, also known as live service. So I can't take this at face value. I got to do my research. So I actually go to Avalanche Software's website. So newly redone website, gorgeous website. This is where you guys will be getting a lot of your updates when it comes to the game, in between, obviously, the release. And something I found under the careers, which is in the index section. So I think it's this one, the advanced software engineer. If you click on this, you'll scroll down and they talk about, who WB is, who Avalanche is, and they talk about the job. And you keep going down, and what part will you play? They talk about you'll be developing, implementing key game systems, features, external services, shared services, libraries, participate in all parts of the development process and concept through live ops. So based off of the Reddit thread and based off of the Gaming Bible blog that they took from the Reddit thread, live ops in this job description comes to mean live service. So I did it. I went. I was like, okay, what does live ops mean? So live ops or live operations, the game management style that involves continuously updating and improving the game after its release. So I'm like, okay, is that patches? Does that mean patches? Like, because all games do that, like, and they're not live service. I don't know what that means. I even watched a couple of videos and they were mainly talking about mobile games when it comes to this terminology, live ops, and they reference events and themes and new packages and stuff that are seasonal. And I'm just hearing all these words, seasonal, new updates, and events. I'm just like, that sounds like a live service thing. And what's crazy is, where is it? This is not the only job listing for it. So this is advanced. This is the advanced software engineer title, right? I think senior producer. Yes. The senior producer also had this as a thing under their job description. If we go up a little bit, right here. For senior producer, a clear understanding of game project life cycles from concept start to closing the game, including live ops. So there's that word again. And so I'm just like, what in the ham sandwich does live ops mean? Does it mean live service or no? That's all I want to know. That is all I want to know. And what's so scary about this is we all know, we touched on it. I did a video on it. Variety did a article on WB Games' big live service push, doubling down on their franchises. And they mention Harry Potter, aka Hogwarts Legacy. Now, they don't say Hogwarts Legacy and live service, but they talk about doubling down on their franchises and also going full tilt on live service elements or always on elements. So you can see where the worry is coming in, because we had this article way back during the spring and now we didn't see anything. But now these new job positions have the terminology or the wording of live ops. So I just want to know what that means, chat. I just want to know. Anybody who's watching this on replay, what does live ops mean? Is it something concerning live service? Now, here's the kicker. Here's something that might tone me down a little bit. It could just be live updates and stuff that we're like getting right now. Like, we'll, if I opened the game before Quidditch Champions drop and they had information about pre-ordering Quidditch Champions, maybe that's an aspect of live ops or something, you know? Because, like, the game is not live in Hogwarts Legacy, the first game, but we're continuously getting updates about other games or other features being added to Hogwarts Legacy. I got the update and a prompt talking about photo mode when the new update came in. So I don't know what this means, but according to the person on Reddit and according to Gaming Bible, it means live service. What does this mean? What does this mean? And I figured the title "Scary" would fit the dark arts theme and the October thing, but I'm literally worried. I'm scared. Live services can be a part of live service can be a part of live service, but live ops doesn't really mean live services, says Nagar. Okay. Anybody else? Maybe I'll just be Far Cry 6 is the story. My brain is not brain. To launch game to improve experience for player community. So, okay. So how do you build up player community? Because they were also keeping track of stats. They were saying you cast like Revelio over 1 billion times and stuff like that. Does live ops allow them to keep track of stats too? Like, what does this mean? We got a $5 super chat. Let me get my my nifflers and gifts in the chat. If WB makes Hogwarts Legacy 2 a live service, my concern is WB won't invest enough money into making it run halfway decent like Rockstar that have enough funds. Dancing. Dancing is what. Hey, dancing is what. Dancing is what, dude. Let me see. That's on Twitch. Hey, thanks for the subscription, Cindy. Thanks for the subscription, Cindy. Have nothing to contribute to XpectoMODE this week. Dark arts stuff, yeah, but no Fury, says Aether. Okay. Jay says Larry White. I just got caught up 2 times. I'm here early on time. Can I believe I missed this intro? Glad you made it either way, Larry. Good to see you. So, again, watched a couple of videos, and they don't necessarily say live service, but if it's implemented in mobile games, which is what a lot of the videos, at least the recommended videos, were referencing, how can you not look at it from a live service perspective? You know what I'm saying? Because mobile games have continuous updates all the time. There's server shutdown for those updates. But they don't say anything about patches either. Patch notes and everything along those lines that you will have to download. It's something that seems to be integrated and just added throughout the lifespan of a game, which is why I'm curious with this reading. Let me zoom in for you guys. A clear understanding of game project life cycles from concept start to closing the game, including live ops. So, okay, closing the game assumingly means like releasing the game, moving on to something else, but including live ops. I'm getting hungry for ham sandwich now. Thanks to Jay. I think it could be to do with the director's cut. After Rockstar devs help out, they'll probably need more people to fill in. So do we think, interesting take from Becky, do we think this is for Hogwarts Legacy 2 or the director's cut? Because further up, blah, 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 blah. Seeks a producer to join the team who created Hogwarts Legacy on a new open world action RPG. No, this is for a new one. So this job listings for senior producer is talking about join the team who created Hogwarts Legacy on a new open world action RPG. So this is for Hogwarts Legacy 2, not for director's cut. I don't think they'd use this terminology for a game that's already there based off an expansion. So I believe this is for Hogwarts Legacy 2. Unless it's another Wizarding World game that we don't know about. So the Corsi, no. You thought the director's cut was dead on arrival? No. Not that we've heard so far. They haven't said it's not happening, and they haven't said it is happening. But Jason Schreier is one of the, if not the best at getting inside information. And he works for Bloomberg. And if he's reporting on it where nobody else knew about it, yeah, I think it's a thing. It's a thing. And don't forget, Chandler talked about during the release of the update where we got photo mode and the new cosmetics and stuff with the Prisoner Azkaban gear and everything. They said they will leave themselves open to possibly doing more stuff or adding more stuff to the game. They're not saying they're going to do it, but they say they're going to look into adding more stuff. So I don't know if that's referring to Hogwarts Legacy Director's Cut or just another update like the one we got this past June or May, whenever we got it for the photo mode. Now you have me nervous, James. Luke, that's why I'm talking to you guys. I need you to pull me back from the cliff. That's why I'm talking to you. I'm not trying to make you guys nervous. I'm trying to make you guys aware, and maybe, because I hype everything up, sometimes overhype or overanalyze things. I was like, James, it's just this. That's what I'm hoping. I need to talk to somebody because I found this and I've just been sitting on this while coaching a football game in the middle of the rain, bars, last night. So I don't know. I just need to know what live ops means in this reference. Well, apparently live ops can mean a lot of things, but pertaining to this Hogwarts Legacy, why? Why is this a thing? Why does the game need this? Why is this in the job description? What does this mean? And again, we talked about it. WB is going ham on the live service stuff. This year alone proves that with Suicide Squad and now Quidditch Champions, both live service new games that have released under the new management of Warner Brothers Discovery with David Zaslav as CEO. This is something they want to do. They're losing money. They don't have as much as they want. So they're going ham on the franchises so they can make up for it. And what the release of Hogwarts Legacy and within the fiscal year, Rocksteady Suicide Squad has taught them is they can't wait on big releases. They can't wait because that stock is going like this. Hogwarts Legacy drops, whoop, and it stays maintained. Suicide Squad Killer Justice League drops, whoop, and it's low. Whereas with live service, you can at least, it's not as big of a separation when it comes to finances in the stock price. It's kind of maintained because you're getting money. That's why Ubisoft wants live service with X Defiant. That's why PlayStation wants live service, which is what they try to do with Concord and Helldivers 2. Sadly, Concord cost over $400 million. And they lost $400 million. And they canceled the game after a week. I think it was 2 weeks. Everybody is trying to get on the live service bandwagon. Everybody's trying to get a piece of the pie of Fortnite because it looks good for their stocks, especially Ubisoft, because their stock prices is low. We'll talk about that in the Assassin's Creed video I'm going to drop tomorrow or Friday. Everybody's trying to do this. So knowing this, again, it's not just I'm reading the word. I'm also bringing in all this information I know concerning the gaming industry right now. There's a reason there's a ton of layoffs. They're not making as much money as they thought they would. And so they're trying to get that huge piece of the pie that Fortnite and all these other continuous live service games are giving them. At least Ubisoft has Rainbow Six, but they're counting on X Defiant right now, and it's not working for them. Again, Helldivers was working for PlayStation. Not anymore. And then, again, Concord. Like, I didn't even talk about Xbox. So, like, all of these developer or publishers, I'm sorry, are trying to do that, including WB. Thus the article. And again, if I see live ops with all this information that I know in the back of my head, I start to get concerned because this was not in the job description earlier. Believe you me, you can ask Retro Recateur, go follow, go show some love. Benjamin Snow, we've been looking at the job listings. This is the first time we've seen live ops. This is the first time, even with the old job listings before the first game came out. This is the first time we've seen live ops in the job description for anything pertaining to Avalanche software. If I'm wrong, hey, I hope I'm wrong. But I don't remember seeing anything about that. Then Hogwarts Legacy make over $1 billion. And therein lies the rub, Sharp. Yeah. Yes. But that money, again, you got to look at it from an investment. From February 2023, I want to say through most of, if not the entire year of 2023, you had this in regards to your stock market. You had this with WB. And then maybe a little bit of drop, but you had consistency. And then a little bit, it went up again in November, December when it came out on the Switch. But after Suicide Squad, it dropped. So now they're trying to get back up to even. They lost WB Discovery lost $200 million on Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. They're trying to get back to even. And with Quidditch Champions not having microtransactions, they're trying to get all their money up front. But that's still, even let's say they sold 1 million copies. Let's say Quidditch Champions allowed them to sell 1 million copies. That's not a lot compared to the 23 Hogwarts Legacy made. But let's just say that. That's a little bump. But they're not getting any more revenue because there's no microtransactions, which is a good thing for us. But as a company, and so they're trying to find out how they can make money between the releases of these big games. And live service does that for them. Like, I'm just calling a spade a spade. It does. Because they're only worried about their investors. They're a publicly traded company. They're only worried about their investors. Now, they can say all this stuff. Hey, we want to make games and we want to do storytelling and all that stuff. All that might be true. But bottom line is their stock and what it's worth. Because that's their value. That's what indicates the value of the company. And it's dropped right now. It's low. The value of the company is low. It was at an all-time low this past summer. I don't know where it is now. So having a live service element on your biggest game title makes a lot of sense. But we hadn't heard anything about it until this freaking job posting. We hadn't heard anything until this. And it's on 2 of the job postings under Avalanche Software's careers job listings for advanced software engineer and senior producer. Senior just means veteran experience. Hogwarts Legacy is like golden cow to WB. They're going to milk it last draw. Yeah, they even said that they're going to prioritize. I talked about it in a past Wizarding Wednesday. WB prioritize. I can't spell. Hogwarts Legacy sequel. Oh, there's my video right there. But yeah, it's retros. Yeah, Hogwarts Legacy sequel, biggest priority. Oh, let me go. Let me do Variety. I like Variety better than Hollywood Reporter. Yeah, Harry Potter Hogwarts Legacy sequel from Warner Brothers Games is one of the biggest priorities, says the CFO of Warner Brothers Discovery. It's just too much of a coincidence. And I think whether it's a full blown live service game or not, I would be surprised if Hogwarts Legacy didn't have at least some elements of live service. I would be surprised just based off of everything I shared. And again, this job listing kind of just points to it, at least from my perspective, from a person who knows nothing about game development. And that is scary, bro, because you don't need it. I'm going to go on a tirade. If you look at the games that are like not successful this year, some of the biggest flops in all of gaming. Suicide Squad, Killer Justice League lost WB 200 million, and Concord lost PlayStation 400 million. The reason I say they lost because they sold less than 500,000 copies and gave everybody their money back. You can't find anything Concord. What do those two things have in common? They're live service focused type games that nobody wanted. When you heard Rocksteady was working on a game, you were hoping to have something that was related to the Arkham series, a beloved critically and from every aspect when it comes to how much people loved Rocksteady's games. It changed the superhero genre. It changed the fighting style. Like Spider-Man, Marvel Spider-Man, Marvel Spider-Man 2 don't exist without the Arkham series and what Rocksteady did. And so when you hear a new game is coming out, but now it's live service, we're like, no, that's not what we wanted. WB still making money off the Arkham trilogy. But they went the live service route. PlayStation. Most of their money is made off of God of War, Spider-Man. All critically acclaimed games. Single player, open world type games. But your flops, Helldivers 2 was the biggest surprise. But your flops are mostly live service. Astrobot is beloved. A contender for Game of the Year alongside Final Fantasy, which was a PlayStation exclusive. Final Fantasy Rebirth. Single player games. Notice a trend. The flops are mostly live service, outside of Gollum, which we won't talk about. But your critically acclaimed games are single player. People want to explore and get lost in a narrative. Yes, you can have your Call of Duties and other games like that. I'm not saying you can't have those type of games. But Fortnite, Call of Duty, they're exceptions. They're not the rule. But you have these CEOs looking at the bottom line and looking at the amount of money these games are making and telling these developers like a Rocksteady who knows nothing about live service, hey, make me a live service game. And it's looking like they're doing that with Avalanche. Hey, make me a live service game with the most popular game that we have under our title, under our publisher. It's scary, bro. Who's making these decisions? And the thing is, they're not losing their jobs. The developers are. Rocksteady had layoffs. I forgot the developers for Concord. They're going to have layoffs. We had over like 50,000 layoffs before June of this year. Between January and June of 2024. We want narrative-driven games. Sprinkle in some live service. But don't change the formula that's working for you. I don't know, more. I really want quest games, yeah. People don't want to be taken advantage of either. Yeah, that too. We're not dumb. You might have to make the pitch to No. But that's the thing that's encouraging about all of this. Having spoken to people over at Avalanche Software, there were decisions made that they kind of had to put their foot down on. And if those same people are still there, an Alan 2 game director, Blackburn, who's the founder of Avalanche Software, Eric, EQ, even Chandler. These are good people who understand the community, but more so understand what we want when it comes to a Harry Potter game. And if they're still there, that gives me hope. But that also, there is a pecking order. And everybody has to answer to Alan too. Alan has to answer to John Blackburn, the founder of Avalanche Software. John has to answer to David Haddad, president of WB Games. And David Haddad answers to David Zaslav, CEO of Warner Brothers Discovery. And if they're really doubling down, if they're telling investors they're doubling down on live service, always on elements in their gaming so the stocks can look a certain way so they have continuous revenue flow, again, based off of this job listing, I wouldn't be surprised. I have hope that is not the case, and it doesn't change necessarily what makes the game Hogwarts Legacy magical and special. And I hope if it is anything concerning live service, it's small. And again, doesn't affect the overall gameplay. Focusing on the single player action RPG open world type formula that made Hogwarts Legacy a success while sprinkling in some live service. I hope that's it. I hope it's just something small. Because we want to continue the story that they wrote. We want to continue the story that Maurice Squire and the whole narrative team gave us at the beginning of Hogwarts Legacy. We want to continue that story and see how it plays out with us as the person who can see and manipulate ancient magic and where that takes us to year 7. We want to see that. So hopefully it doesn't interfere with that. But at the same time, they also have the answer to the pecking order. And if it is anything live service, I just hope it's small. But this is scary, bro. This is scary. This is scary. Because we don't know. And they're not allowed to talk about it. They can't say anything about this. They can't. They can't comment on it, anything. I can add as many people as I want. They can't say a word. They can't. Any comment will be taken and ran with. So it's going to remain quiet. And it's just going to be us and our thoughts until we get something official. And that is scary, bro. That's scary. It seems like the live service games focus on putting out content so you can charge money continuously without live service. They have to focus on story shopping. Yeah, I don't fault them as a business for wanting live service. I'm going to fault them if they try to put it into the game that made them the most money. Because now you're tinkering with it. So I don't fault a company for doing that. But I will call a spade a spade. If you're doing it for greedy purposes, you're already messed up. Because you have to think about the consumer, which is us, the player base, and what we're looking at, what our habits are. If the game is good enough to pull us from an already established Fortnite, Call of Duty, Overwatch, or whatever other games that require or have live service elements. All of that you have to consider when pitching and developing and eventually releasing a live service game. So, from what we've seen, it looks like the priority has just been money and not the player experience. I mean, the Imperious Curse would be good right now. Who said that? There, August 62 done right. Wait, where Merlin's the guide. Yeah, yeah. I'm yo. I can hook up the story. I'm not worried about that. I won't be buying it if it is. Desperation, yeah. And that's the word. Because they are desperate a little bit. They are. WB is. WB is. WB is. Yes, I'm excited about Harry Potter series. But they're making the Harry Potter series because they couldn't do anything with Fantastic Beasts. And they want more eyes and more people on Max. Now, same can be said about the Penguin Show. That is a spinoff from the Batman movie. The Penguin Show is amazing. It fits right in with all the amazing HBO and Max shows that have come out in the past and currently. It's amazing. And I'm with the showrunner that they have with Harry Potter TV series that they have there now. Oh, I have no doubt it's going to be amazing. But you cannot also tell me it's a money grab. It's a money grab. You don't pull a Harry Potter TV series when the movies are still fresh in everybody's mind. Yeah, it's a money grab. They announced this back in 2021, 2022. It's a money grab to get more people to get on Max. Hey, Twim! Everyone remember to hit the like button. Yeah, smash the like button. We're going to spin the wheel. Whether Sue had pitched Newton. Fantastic Beasts might have had a shot. This is true. I'd watch the Penguin Show if it wasn't on a platform I don't have. Yeah. Penguin Show is great. Do you think if they do spin-offs on HBO Universe, they should try to tell Dumbledore and, stupid Grindelwald story again? Just the name. Yes. The only reason, yes. The only reason, that's like honestly the only reason I want to continue the Fantastic Beasts run. Because, like, I want to finish that story. Max Ahoy, mateys. Not to mention the problem is what made Hogwarts Legacy work as it being an immersive story-based single-player RPG. Yeah. Live service doesn't belong. It doesn't. Now, something we've talked about this live service thing for like almost a year now. And one of my group streams I had with fellow Hogwarts Legacy content creators, Retro, Ben, I want to say Lynette, Miranda, and Andy. We were all talking. And I think everybody was like negative against anything live service except Andy. And Andy made a great point. Go shout out to Andy Relives. Go follow. Amazing creator. He made a good point regarding live service. And he used Grand Theft Auto as a reference point. Grand Theft Auto 5, GTA 5. And how it started as obviously a single player action open world art. Not an RPG, but a single player open world game. Narrative driven, all of that. But it then added GTA Live, where you can also have the option of playing online with friends. And so I looked at it, I was like, that's a great example. If they were to do anything live service, I would be okay if you had the ability to play the game without it changing and everything, how we played it for Hogwarts Legacy, the first one. Single player, open world, action RPG. And then implement for future update to keep the life cycle of the game going, a Hogwarts Legacy Live, where you can do quests and get specific gear and everything for completing quests with your friends and everything along those lines. I think that would be a happy medium, not forcing people to do open world or action, not forcing people to do live service, but giving the option. And I think that would expand the life cycle of that game and allow WB to make some money, depending on how popular it works and how well done this live service element would be done. Allows WB to have continuous revenue and put more money into the third game or spin-offs branching from this franchise. So Andy made a good point like with that, and I think I would be okay with that. Yeah, I poo-poo live service stuff because it's mostly driven by greed and money. But at the same time, when done right, it can be a great and fun experience. I.e., Fortnite. I still love Call of Duty. I enjoy X-Defiant from time to time. So if done right, I think it could work. And a lot. I mean, honestly, who wouldn't want to play? Can you guys imagine a Wizarding Wednesday where, all right, I'm about to hop on Hogwarts Legacy 2 live and we're just playing together? You know, like how much fun would that be? That would be great. We'll all have our avatars. Now, narratively, it wouldn't make sense because all of us have the ancient magic and control ancient magic. But in a way, you know, you kind of lose the narrative part and you bring in the experience and the community aspect with a live service element. You know what I'm saying? So I would be down with that. And I think most of you would be down with that. And that would be a fun time. So I think that would be halfway. That would be me meeting WB in the live service push halfway if they have it separate from Hogwarts Legacy 2 and not something that is required to play the game. Sorry, I got to go. Enjoy the stream. See you, Mr. Bear. Appreciate it. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. My question is, how much money does WB even need? If they need money, why don't they license out the Harry Potter to other studios? So that also is the thing that's going to happen. At least, was that official sources or no? I can't remember if it was official sources or not. But I've read articles where WB is thinking about licensing their properties to other studios outside of the WB banner, just like Marvel's doing with their IPs to bring in more revenue. I heard that was something that was being explored. I got to look back and because that was something I think I did touch on in a video as well. But that is a great point, Perez, and a great way to make money. You don't make as much money because you get a certain percentage and stuff. So, for example, if Spider-Man 2, Marvel Spider-Man 2 for PlayStation, Insomniac made the game, but PlayStation published it, but the IP belongs to Marvel. So Marvel's getting a certain percentage of that, and then PlayStation's getting the other percentage with Insomniac and whatever getting the rest. So that's a lot of cooks in the kitchen and a lot of dividing of the revenue. Whereas if WB just makes it themselves, they get all the revenue. So it just depends. It just depends. I like the shirt and tie, James. Twim, thank you. Thank you. I was wearing my Death Eater mask for Death Puff until I got hot and couldn't see. So thank you, Twim. I'm glad you like it. Brendan. Brendan, what's up, boy? I don't want them to not make money, make it lucrative, but bring us together. Great idea. You have shared about using lessons learned. Yeah. Agreed, Brendan. Also, what's up, boy? Good to see you. They had that yellow on. We all know you were angry. Whatever. One way they can get in fixed income is a fixed price per month or per year. So a subscription service. But with what? Like, so if they did a subscription service, on what would we be getting as a consumer? What would we be getting from that? Why would we want that? You know? So it has to be worth it. It has to be worth it. So why do you think not that many people went for Quidditch Champions? What? How many people are playing now? Hold on. We'll talk about that in the next segment. Hey. What is up? Sue's in the chat.
Sammy also followed me in here.
Oh, and so we need a Sammy emote.
She immediately wants to leave.
Oh, okay. So I want to know, do you guys think this job listing means live service? And then if it did, what would you like? Is that scary? We got to get Sue caught up also.
What's the job? What's the job? Hey everybody. Oh my goodness, Sammy is scratching at the door.
Just let her.
Let her scratch. She'll figure out how to open it.
Yeah. There's advanced software engineer and senior producer, right? Mm-hmm. But if you look at the job, like requirements and stuff, like what is expected, there's a word that comes out here, and it says live ops.
I'm noticing that live ops is in all caps.
Yeah.
So it feels...
Which also
important.
Came out of nowhere.
Does live ops stand for something? Is it an acronym?
So live operation.
I know. Why are just those two words capitalized? It's really dramatic.
Yeah. So now
they didn't want anyone to miss it.
So now we were doing research, and it has something possibly to do with live service. So, a job listing for Hogwarts Legacy 2.
Ooh, Microsoft Excel. I know that one. I also know PowerPoint.
Yes, you did.
I used it recently.
Yes, you did. Everything's less scary now that Sue's here. Agreed. We were scared. We were worried about this.
Scary?
Because this job posting, bro. I don't know what it means.
Sammy really wants to get back in.
You can let her if you want. She just can't touch anything.
Okay. Senior producer.
Yeah, that's just one of the jobs.
Okay. And I was just looking. Okay, there's the story of WB daily. Mm-hmm. Leading the team. Mm-hmm. Talking to people. Very important part of the job.
Research.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize it's not on.
Yeah, it's just us looking up.
Do you want me to put it on double?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, everybody. So this is like a leadership position.
Yes.
Talking to people. Making sure the team knows the plan.
Yes.
Making sure the bosses and the money people,
stakeholders, yes,
and the people approving decisions they're going to make for the game,
yes,
know what's going on. So that's really important.
Yes.
Track performance.
Yes.
Make sure you're keeping on top of everything. Don't want any surprises.
Yes.
Coordinate with other producers and cross-discipline teams and team members.
Live ops.
Another version of keep everybody on schedule.
Live ops.
I didn't say live ops up here.
Go to live ops.
Can do approach.
Go to live ops.
I have a can better not approach. You know what I mean?
No. I don't know. I don't know.
I wish they would. You know what I mean? I wish someone would try, you know?
I don't.
Like you have to intimidate and terrify people into action.
I don't know what that means. I'm a Hufflepuff.
All right.
Intimidate.
Ability to perform under pressure of AAA development. That does sound like a lot of pressure because it's like 2 weeks after. If it hasn't made a ton of money, then you're fired.
Live ops.
This is just like general leadership responsibilities, but also you're familiar with how to make a game.
Yes.
Yeah.
Live ops.
Passion for games. Where are they going to find someone with that?
I'm going to post on Twitter. Maybe somebody will answer up there.
At least 3 years in a key leadership role. Would you say that sitting in on live streams every Wednesday since 2020 counts as 7 years of progressively complex game industry experience?
No. I wish. But no. No.
But James, I sit here every week almost.
No.
Okay, I'm just like...
Yeah, something chat can do themselves. We're talking about live ops.
Okay, well, you can talk. I can just sit here and read. You've had the chance to read all of this already.
I'm trying to catch you up.
Okay, talk. I can kind of listen and read at the same time. I'll ignore you for a little while, and then I'll come in and ask you a question about something you already said.
Already said, yeah. Yeah.
Brendan says, this is like the Merlin incident all over again. Sue, reason with our boy. DeCourcy said, so all these mini games as a live service along with the already fire solo play in Hogleg would be pretty cool. Luke said, as long as the live service is optional,
yeah,
it's okay. Dueling Club, Battle Arena, Summoners, Scored Gobstones, Exploding Snaps, Brew Races are acceptable, but actual gameplay stays as single player. It's settled, said Trisha.
That's the happy medium.
Mac and Cheese said, what does live ops even mean?
That's what we've been trying. So I've looked into it, and it's referencing services that allow for in-game updates without having to release a new game. And they've mentioned things along the lines of events that you can host through these live operations. They've even talked about markets, which monetary stuff, but also they've also talked about seasonal stuff. So when I hear seasonal, okay, seasons pass, seasonal events, just like in Harry Potter Magic Awakened. Now, that's a live service, yet mobile type game. And so if you just look at the definition, I think I might have got rid. I think I might have exited. What does... Again, if you look at the definition, is a game management style that involves continuously updating and improving the game after its release. But they don't say anything about patches. New features. This is from the AI overview, so take it with a grain of salt. And it mentions new features, contents, improvements added to the game without releasing a new version.
Oh, cool.
In-game events, sales, other promotions run to encourage players to buy.
Awesome.
Community engagement, players are supported through social media channels, tournaments, and customer care. Data analysis, performance, and player behavior monetized to make informed decisions. Feedback, player feedbacks collected and used to improve the game. All of this sounds like live service. The goal of live ops is to improve player loyalty, create a long-term relationship with with players. Live ops helps games evolve and become living organisms rather than being created, released, and then abandoned, which is what a single-player open-world action RPG essentially does. You release the game and you're done. Live ops originated in the management of online communities for text-based multiplayer. There you go. Adventures such as multi-user dungeons in the 80s and 90s. That sounds like service.
I don't think it's the same thing.
What do you mean? Why do you say that?
Because of the sentence that you have highlighted. It's a game management style.
Mm-hmm. That involves continuously updating and improving a game after its release. Yeah. So we talked about that because that's what the game is doing now with patches and stuff, right? And you have to have a, I guess, aspect where you download, but you get a new version of the game. And it talks about not having a new game.
Okay, so it's like Fortnite, like it has to load every time you open it.
Yeah. That's how I took it.
And that's bad?
The fear is, because it's not just what this says. It's also...
Brendan said, so they just evolved this into World of Warcraft. Yeah, it sounded like World of Warcraft to me.
Yeah.
So what's bad about it?
The reason they're doing it in the first place.
To get people to pay subscription fees instead of paying once for the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The reason they're doing it in the first place. That's why it's scary.
Yeah.
Because live service games aren't necessarily bad. It's just these publishers who have been putting them out are doing them for monetary gains and not for the player's experience. If they worried about the player's experience, they were focused on narrative-driven games and allow people to get lost in them.
Have there been recent live service games that came out that did well? Recent.
Not recent.
When's the most recent live service game that did well? There's that pirate one that people liked for a little while, right?
Skull and Bones.
Yeah.
They lost money. That's Ubisoft.
I mean, it was received well.
It wasn't.
It wasn't?
No, it wasn't.
Oh, I thought you liked it.
I did.
Oh.
Until I found out I have a stamina meter on a boat.
James, have you ever tried to be a boat? Do you know how exhausting it sounds? You have to float all day. You don't even get a break.
The wind gives you like a +2 boost on your stamina meter. But it maxes out.
Oh my goodness.
Blooded. Yeah. So
Brendan said World of Wizardcraft.
World of Wizardcraft.
And Witches too, said Fritter.
Yeah. There hasn't really been I said it earlier, a lot of people are trying to capitalize on that pie that is live service that Fortnite continues to break in, Call of Duty, and a lot of these other games who are already established. And the thing with live service games are you have to pull from that audience. And you have that pie gets slimmer and slimmer whenever you cut into it. And if you aren't making a dent into it, there's no reason for you to have it in the first place.
Brian said Diablo 4.
Diablo 4, yeah.
That one was not that long ago, right?
Yeah. Was
22.
I'm trying to remember. No, it was not. Yeah, I think it was around there. What about Baldur's Gate 3? Is that live service? Because that won Game of the Year last year.
Baldur's Gate was huge.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't thinking to see if I was thinking the one he was talking about. The pirate one where you're a boat and then sometimes you get to walk around.
Yeah. I know Baldur's Gate allows you to play with others. XpectoGO, check the article, Full Guide to Live Ops in Games 2024 from
Split Metrics later.
Okay, they explain quite a bit. LC, what's the Cliff Notes version of it? I just started that. I need to play it. Lynette's been trying to get us to play it.
Everyone's scared that it'll be pay to win. If it's live service.
Yeah, that's a big fear. But it's not mandatory.
Majika is asking how long it took Fortnite and Call of Duty to make money or become popular.
That's a great question. They were the only business. That's what's so crazy about those games. They're free.
They are?
Fortnite's free.
Call of Duty?
Call of Duty, no.
I was going to say.
Fortnite is free. That's what's so crazy about Fortnite. And they have like even their own currency and everything. Fortnite is free. Heck, what's the huge mobile game? I forgot. But we also have to take into account the huge ones that suffered this year. And the crazy thing is just this year had two of the historic game releases, historically bad game releases ever in gaming industry. 2 games this year. Both live service.
Record-breaking year.
Yes.
One
technically, that is true.
One for the history books.
Technically, that is true.
Wow.
PUBG. No, not PUBG. Flippy Bird. Yeah, I forgot that's killing it. Wasn't Fortnite originally a PC only game? It was.
They're saying Baldur's Gate's not live service.
I didn't think it was. I just know they have like multiplayer elements.
People are talking about Flappy Bird.
Yeah, I can't believe that's the thing. But I mentioned Concord losing $400 million. And Candy Crush is making a lot of money, yeah. But that's not the mobile game I was thinking of. But and then of course Suicide Squad. But guess what the top games are this year? Black Myth Wukong. Black Myth Wukong sold. I'm just gonna type it. I just want you guys to see. Now remember how much Hogwarts Legacy made at the beginning of this year. They said 24 million. That's how many copies they sold. Black Myth Wukong. I don't even want to spell it. Sales.
$20 million.
20 million within 1 month. Hogwarts Legacy sold 23 million, 24 over the year.
Over this year?
From February last year to January this year.
Whoa.
Yes. Black Myth Wukong, a single player, open world, action type RPG from a developer, a Chinese developer that nobody knows about, sold 20 million copies of its game in 1 month. Elden Ring, heralded one of the best games ever, sold 22 million in a year. 20 million. Single player. That's a lot of green when you just put out a good game with a good story.
Where are the sales? Are they like United States? Like where are people playing it?
Yeah, everywhere. If you look on Steam, this is the crazy thing. Isn't the Steam chart. It's not a live service game. Look how many people are playing this. This is the record for the most players to play a single player game on Steam. This is the record. Hogwarts Legacy is in the top 5 as well. Also a single player action RPG. This is the last 24 hours. That's the peak.
People are saying most of the sales were in the Chinese market.
But the thing is, we sell games over there too.
I'm not saying anything about that. I'm just asking out of curiosity, where are people playing the game?
Yeah.
I'm making no comments on any answers. I'm just curious what the answer is.
Quidditch Champions, 344. And that's a live service game.
30. What does that mean?
Right now. That's how many people are playing on Steam right now. That's a live service game. That's an always online game.
If I was in a room with 344 people, I'd be like, there's too many people in this room.
That's half of our normal crowd.
Twice.
I mean, twice as much as our normal crowd. A live service game.
That is not a lot of people.
No.
And that game came out like yesterday.
Yes. That's what I'm saying.
And that's how many people are playing Black Myth Wukong
right now. On Steam. Not including PlayStation. It didn't come out on Xbox. Single player.
So hey Tim, what's the takeaway? 8,000 people playing Hogleg right now. Cool.
8,000? Are you serious?
That's what Becky said. 8465.
Bro.
And there aren't even that many playable hours in this game.
No.
It's not a long game.
Because people keep revisiting because it's a great game. Like, I know I know. I get it. I get it. You gotta, like, stock market, you can't have this. You gotta have this. You can't have the highest highs and lowest of lows. I get it. But the numbers speak for themselves, people. WB.
Well, look, it's okay. It has to play out. They have to try this for a little while. They'll keep failing, and someone has to look at what has been working and make a good decision. Like that has to. Maybe they'll be making bad decisions for a little while, but if companies start falling right and left because they keep spending a ton of money on flops, they want to make money.
Yeah.
So they're gonna have to look at what's been working.
Yeah.
Like that has to be what happens if those companies want to keep doing games.
Agreed.
So
but
it's just going to be annoying in the meantime.
But it's been like this.
How long has it been like this?
It's been like this for since after COVID. So relatively almost 5 years. Because the COVID year was the exception. Among Us blew up. Games like Animal Crossing, all those blew up. Heck, Assassin's Creed Valhalla made over $1 billion. Those are the exception, not the rule.
And it was Valhalla.
It was Valhalla, yeah, which wasn't publicly received well.
Yeah. Oh, Britter, don't stress eat your work snacks. You need those for future work.
But they've known... And what's crazy is, I haven't had the pulse of the gaming industry at all. I've been in our own little bubble of Harry Potter gaming. But
I mean, you're expanding out.
I'm expanding out, yes. But just a couple of Google searches is letting me know, bro, this is not it. Live service is not it. It's not. That doesn't mean you don't stop trying, but you learn from the ones that are working.
Cindy, thank you. She said super president common sense. Danelle asked why I'm not applying to the posted job. I would say because I'm woefully underqualified. I don't have any of the technical qualifications for the position. So that'd be my first reason.
Yeah. Like how does WB allow this to keep happening? And yet you release Quidditch Champions, and it only has 300 people playing right now. A game that came out a year ago, that, honestly, you can beat the game in 40 hours. If that. Maybe less. If you just focus on the main story. You can beat it less than 40 hours. There's not much there after you beat the game. And yet people keep coming back to it. Why? Because it's a good game. It's a good Harry Potter game.
And I think it may have been Gabe who said it earlier. People are still buying it.
Yes, yeah.
Some of these are first-time players.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's remained in the top 10 for the UK the entire time it's been out so far. Since February, it's remained in the top 10 in the UK in sales. It has not dropped yet.
Mike Check said, I don't know. I mean, a story-driven offline game has just as much of a chance to fail if it's mismanaged as much as a live title.
But that's a great point. But you're not spending continuous money on the servers and on the personnel to upkeep new events, new bug fixes, and more items. It's more expensive to maintain a live service game than it is to put out a single-player game. So the cost, the risk rewards is definitely higher for live service games. But if you put in $100 million into a game, your ceiling of success, or at least money back, is higher than if you put in $400 million like you did with Concord and you make nothing. $200 million for Suicide Squad, and you're not making anything. Suicide Squad right now, they just put out a new They just put out a new update for Season 3. Yesterday. It just dropped.
Ooh.
They just put out a new season. New Season 3 started yesterday.
And that's the part that makes me sad is that was as much work to put out as an update to a popular game.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Facts. Yep.
Like they have people working really hard on
Yep.
this game still.
Yep.
And then this is that would be really hard to work on that, knowing that no one's really going to play it. Danelle said James laughs every time he mentions Suicide Squad. LC said that's the common understanding among devs and gamers. Live services cost a fortune to upkeep.
Yes.
And it doesn't pay for itself. Fortnite is an exception.
Exactly. That's it. That's all I'm saying. The live service costs so much to upkeep. It costs so much to upkeep. But that high risk and high reward is there as well. Because if you can maintain it and get a good community, you'll be raking in money, i.e. Rainbow Six right now for Ubisoft. Because it wasn't received well initially. But they kept at it, and that's their main moneymaker right now.
Majika said 70,000 people are playing Baldur's Gate 3 right now.
Yeah, game of the year last
crazy.
year. Yeah.
More than Call of Duty presently. And
Yeah.
Mike Check said Concord and Suicide Squad had unique issues going on internally, toxic positivity being a big one.
Totally agreed. And the sad thing is, the more and more you're peeking behind the curtain, the more and more that is normalized right now that we're finding out. Like, we're going to get some insight in this. Again, that video should come out tomorrow. But the Assassin's Creed issue right now with the delay, the Star Wars Outlaws issue, which I'm still playing, so you guys be on the lookout for that. All of those things are playing into the leadership and what's being allowed, but also what's being focused on. And toxic positivity is one of those things. There's a reason the CEO of Ubisoft came out and said, we have to do better. We're going to delay the game so we don't release a game that is still buggy. Because a lot of people forgot Star Wars Outlaws when it released, hashtag sponsored by Ubisoft, they gave me an early copy. I had the game a week in advance. But I was scared to play the game because they had a huge bug once you make a certain progress in the game with this new patch. Everything you did in the game would reset. That's a huge bug. And I got the game for free. The people who paid extra, the $100 to $130 to play 3 days in advance, that's not a good look. Funny enough, Suicide Squad had the same issue for their 3-day early release. And so Ubisoft said, we got to delay the game because we don't want to have that image. But it's too little too late. Because you had the same issue with Skull and Bones. You had the same issue with Prince of Persia. And there was another Ubisoft release. It's leadership.
It feels like, just from the stuff that we've talked about, it feels like they're making games for the customers they want and not the customers they have.
Exactly.
And it's like they're making something, I think they should like this.
Well said.
But not like, what have they told you that they like? And the way they tell you what they like is by what they spend their money on.
Yep.
Like, you know what they like.
Yeah.
It's very easy to go figure out what they like.
Yeah.
Just go make more of what they like. Yeah. And you can make changes and make upgrades and like make storylines deeper and do a lot of really good things, but it still has to be for your customer.
Yep.
A thing that the customer you have will like.
Yep.
Yep. And maybe you want to expand too. You always want more customers, but you still have to have a base, and you still have to be aiming at them.
Yeah.
And not this fictional like better customer or like aspirational customer only, and excluding your base. Like it just.
Sig!
Hey!
How's Comic-Con? Yeah. Yeah. So, all that to say, keep an eye on the interwebs and, of course, on the channel. We'll be covering this and keep an eye on this very closely. If we get any updates or insight into this, we definitely will be sharing on our socials, but also probably in a video. But
hey, Jay.
Yeah. Jay! What's good, homie? Yeah, it's scary. Also, Jay is the one who got me this shirt. Everybody's been loving. Jay's the one. Our resident insider over at Universal. Again, just hit him up. He'll give you the huge discounts and everything.
Jay, you will, right?
He'll hook you up. Just hit him up.
Oh my goodness.
DMs are open. But yeah. That's the scary part. That's the scary part. Because, yeah, they came out and said we're doubling down on live service. And the reason they said they're going to do it is because of stocks. They came out and said it. It was during an investors call.
It's so frustrating because keeping shareholders happy is only motivating to like the top leadership. Mm-hmm. It's not motivating to anyone else, not motivating to customers, not motivating to the people who work there. Like
and the thing
there are like 20 people who care a lot about making those shareholders happy.
Right.
And then people who are shareholders are already not happy because they have lost money.
Yeah.
But like, other than those 20 people, who's excited about it?
And they're the ones not losing their jobs.
Yeah.
It's the people who are making the games that they told them to make.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a crazy thing. But luckily, we have our own little bubble here over at Wizarding Wednesdays to keep us going, and because some of that stuff is just crazy.
Do we have any new game ideas to pitch today?
We don't. I want to, this month, I want to start pitching new items for Hogwarts Legacy 2 and Quidditch Champions items in regards to brooms and skins and outfits. So, yeah. That's coming up. We're going to do that. We are definitely going to do that. I love this bubble, says Amelia. Yeah. Speaking of...
It's a nice bubble.
Speaking of amazing bubble, I know you guys are aware of what's going on in the South in regards to the hurricane and how it's affected a lot of people, some of which here in the chat, and a lot of people we know and love and at least are connected to. And even if you aren't, it's still hard to see people going through what they're going through right now when it comes to the effects of hurricane. Lumos in the chat for all those people. I do have links in the description for great response when it comes to like Red Cross, when it comes to even Kickstarter. If you just give the Kickstarter, they will spread their funds to certain campaigns that are in response to what has been happening. So all those links are in the description. They got some good ones for the animals that need to be relocated because of the storms and other things, and of course what Red Cross is already doing. So check out those links. Again, they're in the description. I believe I have 5. Yeah, Lumos to anybody who has someone who knows someone who's affected by it or is affected by it and watching us right now. I didn't want to end the stream without recognizing you guys. And yeah, we're thinking of you guys for sure. Family, stay safe. Yeah, stay safe. We fortunately only got just heavy rains up here. So we're further north where we weren't affected, but I know sister-in-law, or Sue's sister. She's good, but I know she's in North Carolina, so there was concerns there and stuff. So, yeah, it's a real thing. But again, just wanted to highlight that. And again, talking about our own little bubble where we can escape for 2 hours and have some fun talking about the games we care about and stuff. But life is life, and yeah. we can do our part when we can. So check out the links if you haven't already, and if you are able to help out in other means, please consider doing so. So that being said, we have some candies to eat. And I need my marker because I need to mark it. Where is my marker?
Why do you need to mark it?
So, I need to see how many likes we have in chat right now.
Sig said it's at the rain I hear in the background. Just noticed there's no music.
Probably rain or the loud computer.
It might be raining.
It is raining. Sig,
It's raining.
what kind of headphones you got?
She's probably hearing the computer.
Can you look at... It was right here.
I cannot.
All right. What candies do we have?
Twizzlers.
I know. So, I knew you like Twizzlers.
Uh-huh.
I know both of us like Reese's.
Uh-huh.
I like Kit Kats. And Hershey's is just extra. So, we got 93 likes, just 14 on Twitch. Okay.
Awesome.
All right. So, we're going to eat some candy in honor of Dark Arts Month. So, I need
Yay.
So, Reese's I'll do yellow. So, I'll just do R.
Ooh.
Twizzlers, I'll do blue. So I'll do T. And then let's do what was it? I have Reese's, Twizzlers, Kit Kats. Let's do green.
And Hershey's.
And then Hershey's. And then red is for beans. I will be the one eating the bean.
I'm not doing it.
I know.
I'm a bad sport.
So I said every 10 likes, we get to have spin the wheel, get a piece of candy. So we get to have 9 possible pieces of candy that we will eat.
What?
Yes.
9?
9. We have 90 likes. I had said 10 every 10. All right. So we don't have to eat all of them live, but at least 1 or 2
Aim
of them.
around the Kit Kats.
All right.
I don't want that.
You don't want Kit Kat?
No. Go!
You jinxes. I like Kit Kats. So I'll take the Kit Kat. I'll take the Kit Kat.
You can have the Kit Kat.
All right. While I'm eating that, you spin the next one then.
Okay.
You spin the next one. Okay. Also in chat, let us know your favorite Halloween candy.
Hershey bar.
Hershey, that's you. That's all you.
Okay.
That's all you. I'm not a big fan of Hershey's.
I'll cherish it.
I'm not a big fan of Hershey's. So that's 2. That's 2.
Don't have to eat them live. Who made that rule?
All right, here we go. Number 3.
Avery Mo said not to give you the vomit beans because you haven't built up your tolerance.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Ooh, Reese's, Milky Way, Snickers.
Oh my gosh, it almost landed on red.
Another H.
And it almost landed on red. All right, you got the Hershey's.
Are we doing Expecto Mode today?
Yes, we are. All right, next one.
Reese's.
Reese's, yes. That's me. Nice. All right, you spin this one.
Okay.
Sue's holding on to the Hershey's.
I don't really like...
Neither do I.
Another Hershey's.
Sue, stop
spinning.
Stop spinning Hershey's.
I'm trying not to.
Hey, Sarah, celebrating 14 months with Patrona Squad. All right. Hold on.
Candy corn. That's what Gabe said.
Ooh, we'll add that. I love candy corn.
Twix, said Crimson.
Our oldest
is the best.
Our oldest loves Twix. That's a good spin right there. Oh my gosh.
Kit Kat.
It almost landed on red. We are avoiding these bees right now. All right, your turn.
All right.
This is the last one.
Oh no.
This is the last one. Why are you spinning so soft?
Why does the speed matter?
I don't know. It's more dramatic.
It's not like... I don't... Okay. There you go.
It was another Kit Kat?
Yeah.
All right.
You should put Sue's sour candy on there. Ooh, yeah, sour.
Yes.
Sour Punch straws.
So
see you, Jay. Thanks for hanging out.
See you, Jay. So we'll be changing this. That's why I put pieces of tape up here. We'll be changing this in another week or so with different candies and stuff. We want to let the kids love these candies and stuff. So, all right, let's get XpectoMODE right quick. I think there was only a couple of. Oh, I forgot to upload mine. Hold on. I gotta upload my photo right quick.
James.
I forgot.
Majika said it was fixed because we didn't get any red. Tim, Patronus Squad for 25 months.
Hold on.
I hope you feel better, Tim.
Yeah, I've been sick on and off. We've all been sick.
Cindy said, Rita said, is this the punishment for the candy? All those Kit Kats sure felt like a punishment.
No,
I got these Twizzlers sitting
Kats
right in front of me and I can't eat them.
I love Kit Kats. See, you know you can have Twizzlers at the end of the day.
No, it's against the rules.
No, I didn't say it was.
You said Susanna can't have any of those.
I didn't say that.
What kind does she want? Oh, I'll make sure she can't have those. That's what I heard you say.
I didn't say that at all.
Well, you were on video.
Chat,
so.
Did I say that? Wait, never mind. They're going to disagree with you. I'm not going to ask chat. They're just going to agree with you. Oh my gosh, bro.
Because I'm right.
No, because it's you.
Because it happened.
Because it's you. No, because it's you, not me. That's why they're going to agree with you.
Gabe wants to know if you're going to watch Joker this weekend. And Aunt said that they heard you say it.
What? No, I didn't. Wait, did I?
They have no motivation to lie.
They do, because it's you. They give you 10 out of 10s before you've even spun, did a pirouette. Yes, they do.
Mel said, James.
Yes, they do.
Critter said, you blacked out, James. It happened.
Oh, my gosh.
Barbara put a bunch of poppies with halos.
Oh, my gosh, chat. All right. Let's get into XpectoMODE right quick, and we'll get you guys out of here. I'm just trying to upload mine.
Oh, I remember. I was watching you take these photos.
Yes, you were.
He worked really hard on them.
I did.
Brendan said, you know Sue's right. Also, one more spin allowed, 100 likes.
Wait, we did get 100 likes?
David wants Cindy to add them. Why did I ask the chat? Quote.
All right, here you go.
Okay.
Make it count,
All
Sue.
right, if it's not Twizzler, then we know it was rigged.
Wait, by me?
Yeah. Oh!
So, did it even go around fully?
I don't know. It's hard to hold it up and then also spin it.
Which one was it?
It was Reese's. I put it right there.
Okay. All right, XpectoMODE. We'll be back with the candy wheel. Thank you guys for the 100 likes and all the candies. Give us suggestions throughout the week, and we'll add different candies up there for you guys.
Calypso said, happy wife, happy life.
I mean, yeah. That's like rule number 100.
Tim said, we're strictly impartial here. Just ask our queen, Sue. She'll tell you.
That should not kill. Happy wife, happy life. I feel like those are the same thing. Oh, my gosh.
It's fine.
Oh, my gosh.
I mean, the good thing is it's all on video, so we can always watch the playback.
Yeah, and see that none of it was inspired by me. None of it. All right, XpectoGO mode. Rita, get ready for the red dots of death.
Warning.
So last week, we knew we were going into the Dark Arts month this Wednesday, so we were like, let's get some scary stuff going. And Hogwarts Legacy, Wizarding World, full of scary stuff. So it was like, hey, let's do Inferi. So this week's theme was Inferi. So first one we got, whoa, Pish Posh.
That's awesome.
Oh my gosh, that goes hard. We got Inferi getting struck by ancient magic lightning. They were already toasted, and their weakness is fire, but it looks like this one's weakness is lightning as well. That's an amazing action shot.
It looks like those commercials when they're trying to tell you cell phones can take good pictures at night. You know what I'm talking about? It's always like neon colored for some reason.
Yeah, that's an amazing shot. That goes hard.
It is good.
Ooh, another one. Let's go. Again, the lighting. We talked. I think it was Pish Posh's photos last week. We were talking about lighting and stuff, and I love how it's on fire.
I like how you can see other
Yeah,
inferi
yeah.
behind it.
But I like that it's on fire and is a source of light in this dark area, which is very funny. I own the torch that moves. Mobile torch. Great photo, Pish. Pish Posh! Killing it with the photos. Let's go. Alright, this one's from Alexis. Playing hide and seek when Inferious wasn't challenging enough, so I decided to crash an Inferi party instead.
Nice.
Bro. Black and white,
Turn
always.
the darkness up to 11.
Black and white, always. I'm sold always.
I like it.
Yes. The minimal lighting and stuff. I don't know why. It just tells a story even by itself. But look at all of these in Fury. My gosh. Is this in the... No, this is not in the dungeon, Dark Arts arena, ballerina. You can't do photo mode in there. Or can you?
Oh, it looks like a
Where
dungeon.
is this?
That's a dungeon.
This is a dungeon, okay.
Yeah. Maybe one of the ones that you do with Simon.
I just saw this floating.
Sebastian.
Sebastian, yeah. I just saw these floating, and I remember that being there. I love it. That's a lot in Fury. I hope you were able to incendio them out of there. We got this one from Crimson.
I like it. Action shot.
Yeah. A lot of action shots so far. Incendio, you got fire. You got the tilt. Oh my gosh.
Janelle said Spooktober has begun. It super has.
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
Dan / Brita.
Hey. Oh my gosh.
I love
look at that. Look at that. The particles. Crimson, you always play with the particles and stuff. This is awesome. I think you did an old photo with the fireflies and everything. This is a great photo. Bro, that's crazy. A great shot.
Ooh,
Lauren.
Cinematic.
Oh.
I like it.
Dutch angles in here. Bro. I like the how wide the camera is as well.
Mm-hmm.
It just pulls it back.
And Furious wasn't ready.
No. It couldn't be.
Mm-mm.
They couldn't be. They're just walking around. Ooh.
Oh, you're
Toasted.
You're kind of disrespecting them right there.
Toasted. It still has embers on it. That's crazy. I don't think I've ever seen that. And more particle effects here. Wait, is that the cabbages? Wait, no.
No, it's a skull.
Skull. Oh, that is a skull. Yo.
Good night, Becky.
See ya, Becky. Thanks for hanging out.
Dan / Brita has been here just pushing Jay around the neighborhood, so I haven't been able to type. Well, I'm glad you're here.
Glad you're here. This is tough. Ooh.
Shaw always comes in with the cool angles.
Yeah. Blowing them up. Another ancient magic shot here, exploding from the inside. At least that's what I think this is.
It looks like it. I like the jacket.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. What fit is this?
Man, the boys get all the cool clothes.
What fit is this? The cut too. What fit is this? I gotta look that up.
I don't know, but I like it. It's not the Dark Arts one.
No, it doesn't have any gold.
It's got a lot of leather on it. Like it's not poacher. It's
yeah. That's crazy. Danny Silver Queen slaying White Walkers from Game of Thrones. Bro.
Creepy.
So creepy. So scary, bro. I love it, Danny. I love it. Ooh, look at that. Oh, yeah. They did a good job with those.
Nick said it's the duelist attire.
Duelist attire. I gotta look that up then.
Yeah, we need to see it.
Oh, these are the ones I just put in myself. I went black and white as well. I like the exaggerated hands from the angle. It just looks like he's about to choke you or something. Yeah.
That's like in the movies where the hand goes right over the
Yeah,
camera.
that's exactly.
And you're like, what are they gonna do next?
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it. That's exactly it. The clouds and everything. Yeah.
I like it.
Whoa!
Ooh.
Riot, yo.
That's a good one.
That's the smoke portrait. Say cheese. That's a great one. That's a great one. That's a great one. Ooh, they don't even know what they're about to get. Don't even know. They're just standing there, bro. I
like that.
I'm always a fan of silhouettes. Always.
I just like that pose. That's
Yeah.
such a dramatic
Mm-hmm.
pose.
Like you're reaching for the stars.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's such a
Reach for the stars.
I went Toy Story on that one too.
Is that what he says?
Yeah. Reach for the stars or the skies. I can't remember.
Reach for the what's the rest of that quote, everybody from Toy Story? Reach for the something.
Yeah.
It might be stars. Sky.
It might be sky. I gotta remember.
I think it's firmament.
Oh my god.
Reach for the firmament.
Reach for the sky.
Reach for the sky.
That's what Gabe says.
All right, I trust Gabe and Micah. Micah seconded. All right. Cindy said, "Or you're about to serve a volleyball."
All right.
Are we sure it's not firmament? Are we sure?
Are we positive?
Are we confident?
Are we positive?
Scarlett wants to know, James.
Yeah.
Any recommendations for going to Universal? It's for their 16th birthday next year.
You got to go to Ollivander's. Do the wand ceremony. You got to go to the, what is it? Is it Leaky Cauldron? Get butterbeer there. They also have some decent food there, but Leaky Cauldron. Wait, which one are you? You're going to Orlando, I'm assuming. Hagrid's flying motorbike ride is a must. And then just walk around. Like, it's...
Just enjoy the atmosphere.
Yeah. You feel like you're transported into Diagon Alley. Like, it really does feel like you're transported there.
Diagon Alley.
But those are the three that comes off the top of my head. There's so much more you can do. But yeah, if you go to the one in Orlando, do the wall where you do the pattern where you got to knock on the wall and then you can go in. Obviously, Green Gots and snag a photo with the dragon over top of Green Gots. Last time I was there for Mario's wedding, the fire wasn't working when I was there. So I couldn't get the fire out. But I got a ton of pictures with the dragon. That was last year? Was that last year?
Maybe last January.
Yeah.
The January before then.
Yeah, that's right. It was last January before the game released. Yeah. So, yeah. But enjoy the ambiance. Enjoy just being transported to Diagon Alley.
It looks like there's a lot of other good suggestions in the chat.
Yeah. But that's exciting 16th birthday for sure. Being able to go there.
All right, everyone's pretty sure it's Reach for the Sky.
Okay.
Also, so
right.
okay.
Well done.
Okay.
Stars have more to it. All right, let's do a pirouette. We're gonna get you guys out of here. Thanks for hanging out with us and helping me figure out what the dealio is with this live op thing, because
you're a bit
because
hot under the collar there.
We hadn't seen it. Like,
I thought we already knew that they were potentially thinking about that.
So this is the thing. We knew a potential, but there had been job postings throughout the year that didn't have that word there. I swear the senior producer job didn't have that up there until recently.
I just really like that Live Ops was in all caps.
Yeah.
Like, the only thing in the entire posting that was in all caps.
The only thing.
Yeah.
And it wasn't in the other job posting. It was just Live Ops. It was all lowercase. I think it had a dash
Someone
in
was
between.
rushed for time, and they had to add it in really quick. They forgot that they had caps lock on. They just typed it in, and then hit submit. And then...
Yeah. What is the new XpectoMODE theme? Oh, great question, Calypso. Suggestions in the chat. while we do a pirouette, and then we'll come up with it.
It should be Spooktober themed.
Dark arts. Dark arts drip. Like how you look. You can get some gear that's dark arts themed. We could do unforgivable curses. That would be fun. Ghost would be a good one, Rita. Yeah, we can raid Mario and them. Give us 5 minutes, Cindy, before you put it in. Thank you.
Could be Imperio.
Smoke and sprites. Ghost is a good one. Ghost and Poltergeist.
Like we should also have we done like just a fall theme?
Yeah, we did.
We did? Okay.
Yeah. That was a week or two before.
Okay.
Going in, yeah. We had fall cozy vibes. Trees.
Why didn't I see it? I think I missed it.
You might have missed it.
James.
We can go in the Discord and look at the cool photos. So it's always there. Waiting for you.
Yeah.
Waiting.
As soon as I remember my password.
Yeah, we got 4 Wednesdays. A lot of people are cool with ghosts. I would say spiders, but a lot of people are scared of spiders. Ghosts and ghouls. Ooh, pumpkins would be interesting as well. I'll put up a poll. Let's do a poll right quick. Let's do a poll. Let the people decide. Wait. Oh, we got to end this poll. Right here. Oh yeah, the poll was what scares you about Hogwarts Legacy 2. Live service at 39%, the waiting at 32%, nothing at 16%, WB at 13%, I believe. All right, so theme DA mode theme.
Dumb mode.
So we got Ghost. I saw pumpkins thrown in there. I'm going to say unforgivable. Forgivable. Curses. And ominous. Let me see. We got spiders. Can't do spiders. Let's do DA drip.
The drip.
All right, poll is up on Twitter. On YouTube. And Twitch. Oh, Twitch is already up. All right, we're going to do a pirouette right quick. Thanks, Cindy. And then we'll go over the results and get out of here. Thank you guys for the 100 likes. You really wanted us to eat chocolate. I'm wearing shorts. Gotta stay comfortable. Gotta stay comfortable. Wait, my head is chopped off.
Oh no.
Alright, here we go. I'm gonna follow
can't
this.
have that.
I'm gonna follow this. Alright.
I might push you into it.
Ready? Set. Go.
Now I'm threatening you this
time. Oh no! Oh no! Chocolate frogs.
No!
I keep forgetting there.
We already had candy. For the likes.
I know. We still got to do cards.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Alright. What do we all think? How did James do on that pirouette? Please be kind. He did his best. You know? He really tried. He's gonna go and get the Choco Frogos. Tim, thanks. I'm glad you thought that I landed the superhero landing. Scarlett thought we did amazing. Luke said with a bow. Thank you. Got some chocolate frogs, and I'm pretty confident they're not melted because they've been in our refrigerator. Britter said, I wasn't watching, but 5 stars for Sue. Thanks, Britter.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, she knows the deal. I've never not earned 5 stars. So.
That's a question.
Yeah. That's pretty much expected.
Okay. That's it. Try to get my knee in. Oh, we got claps.
Yay.
All right.
Micah said it's clear that Sue has been dancing for years.
Nope, I'm not listening to this. I am not listening to this. All right, I'm going to end the poll.
Britter gave you 5 candy corns.
I'll take the candy corns all day. All right, who won?
You closed it on here, but you need to close it on there.
Oh, yeah. All right, what are the results?
Pumpkins.
Pumpkins.
Pumpkins are the scariest option.
Pumpkins. Ooh, there's a pumpkin mask. I might rock that. I might do that.
On Twitch, there were 3 votes for ghosts and 2 for pumpkins.
Okay, so yeah.
I think it would still be pumpkins.
Yeah, still be pumpkins. Combined them. Awesome. All right. What is everybody guessing?
Who do we think is on these chocolate frog cards?
Thank you, Britta Critter, for the candy corns.
I think not a founder.
I say a founder. You know what?
You're just feeling all kinds of contrary today.
Yeah. It's the death puff that I have. It's the death puff I started the stream with. So I'm going to say we're getting Salazar.
Okay.
A founder. He's got to be here. But I want Helga or Merlin.
Britter said Merlin and Merlin, the true M&M.
The best M&M. All right, here we go. Are you ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Nope.
No founder?
Birdie Bots and Daisy Dotteridge.
Well, Birdie Bots fits the Halloween candy.
He's not a founder.
He's not a founder. He fits the theme, though.
Daisy Dotteridge built the leaky cauldron.
Birdie Bots invented the horrible Birdie Bots every flavor bee. Which we didn't get this week, so we avoided it. After 10 spins, we did not land on the red, so we're good so far. Birdie, I bet that was on anybody's list.
No.
Speaking of lists, you guys are on our list of amazing people. Thank you guys for being here. You see, like that transition?
It's very smooth.
Thank you. I thought it was.
Almost unnoticeable. I just worked it in there.
It's like I'm not even myself. I pulled up my tie by accident. You guys get out of here. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'll be back with another costume and something else with more candy and hopefully no live service possibilities for Hogwarts Legacy. Hopefully we get more news about the upcoming Quidditch Champions Halloween Event. Because by next week, the current event will be over. The Legacy House Heroes event. That's the tongue twister. So hopefully we get more insight into that. But yeah, we'll be bringing the latest and greatest in everything Wizarding World. So don't you worry your little heads. But until then, you guys have a great Wednesday or Thursday, wherever you are in the world. And whatever time you're watching this, appreciate the love and support. And hope you guys are doing well. And again, check out the links in the description to send some support over for the hurricane relief. I have been James over at XpectoGO.
We don't normally do this.
This is something I've started doing in my videos.
I'm Sue. I'm uncomfortable with change.
And we are XpectoGO. bringing you guys positive and fun gaming content. We'll see you guys in the next video. Like that? Until...
No. Change it back.
Old thing. We'll see you guys in the next video. Until next time.
Ryan Little.
Japan.
Ryan Little.
Japan. Thank you.